The following is a production of the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. It's time for Ottumwa basketball on your news and information leader, 1240 AM and 102.7 FM KBIZ. Let's get you to the court with the voice of your Bulldogs, Jason Van Arkel.
Ottumwa High basketball is on the air. Good evening, everybody, from West Des Moines tonight. Jason Van Arkel reporting. Annie Argo is the on-site video producer. Brandon Drew, the radio producer, back at the KBIZ studios. It's a CIML girls-boys basketball doubleheader and a tough test tonight for both the Ottumwa teams as your Bulldogs take on the Tigers of West Des Moines Valley. In our girls matchup tonight, Ottumwa comes in at 1-4, and the Bulldogs finally tasted victory last Friday, pulling away in the second half to beat Des Moines East comfortably 49-28. OHS still turned it over 27 times in the game, but they also forced 31 East turnovers. Ottumwa shot better than 41% and out-rebounded the Scarlets 33-25. One glaring problem that needs fixing going forward, free throw shooting. Ottumwa was only 5 of 16 against East, although obviously it did not matter in the final outcome. We want to give special mention one more time to Chloe Bradley, the senior, who didn't play much in the first few games, came off the bench against East when Ottumwa was struggling in the first half, had 5 first-half points, 7 overall in the game. She gave them a much-needed boost, and Ottumwa was able to ride that momentum into the second half. Tonight, Ottumwa faces its second road trip against a ranked team this month. Valley is number 11 in the latest Class 5A rankings. And the Valley Gym here tonight won't be any more hospitable than Southeast Polk was, so one of the main goals tonight has to simply be making a better showing this time around. As for Valley, again, number 11 in the state, and that is a drop from the preseason. The Tigers are 5-2. Their head coach is Joseph Sigrist, who's in his 10th season, and tonight may not bode well for OHS because Valley is probably coming in angry. After a 5-0 start, the Tigers have lost back-to-back games, first to Ankeny and then to their old rival, Dowling. The Bulldogs will have problems with Valley's size tonight. They deal with 3 players, all 5'10" or taller, averaging 9 or more points per game. Starts with 6'1" sophomore Elise Yeager, 9.2 points and 7 rebounds a game. Then you have 5'10" senior Meredith Reeker, 12.4 points a game, and 5'10" sophomore Sophia Hope, 10.3 points per game. The Tigers get a lot of their points in the paint. Valley does turn it over a bit more than they would like, and they don't record that many steals per game, just about 10 per game. So if Ottumwa can work on taking a bit better care of the basketball tonight, they can probably have a better outing and a better final score than we saw when we traveled to Southeast Polk a couple of weeks ago. Valley's head coach, Joseph Sigrist, has won 2 state titles in his first 9 years at Valley in 2017 and 2019. And I hate to cast aspersions before the game begins, but Valley has a history of putting up a lot of points on overmatched opponents. Their biggest blowout of the year was when they played that struggling Hoover squad and beat them 95-18. A few years ago, they began the season by scoring 103 against Hoover. And if we go back to the last time we had a regular season game in this gym, 2014, that was when Sigrist was coaching. He's been here 10 years now. Valley celebrated what they thought was a 101-point outing. In fact, their players went kind of nuts on the court when the scoreboard ticked over to triple digits. But then they found out afterwards, looking at the official scoring, that Valley had only scored 99, not 101, which was a little bit of comfort to Bulldog head coach at the time, Kevin Patterson. But it's safe to say that Valley's probably not going to let up, at least for a while, if and when they get a big lead. Hopefully Ottumwa can find a way to keep the game somewhat close and make the final score again look a little bit better than we had when we went to Southeast Polk. And that's the thing. These are really tough early games for Ottumwa here. Southeast Polk, Valley, got to play Urbandale next week. Later in the year, we'll see Dowling. But we'll kind of use those as milestones, if you will. Obviously, this very young Ottumwa team had a really hard time against Southeast Polk and likely going to have a really hard time tonight. But hopefully we see some improvement between that test and this test. And then later on in the year, when you play that tough Roosevelt team a couple of times. Dowling, as we mentioned, we got to go on the road to Dowling later in the season. Hopefully you keep seeing improvement, even if you're not getting wins. The goal is to keep getting better throughout the season, and really that's what we're looking for tonight, is a lot of improvement from this Ottumwa basketball team. All right, we'll take a 3-minute timeout, come back, and continue with the pregame show on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Are you looking for someone to capture the special moments in life, such as senior photos, weddings, family portraits, baby pictures, or even your furry friends? Look no further than Lee's Photography in Ottumwa to schedule your appointment. Brian, Connie, and the staff at Lee's Photography have the knowledge and experience to capture your special moments and make your vision come to life. Visit them on Facebook to see the range of their work. Lee's Photography on East 2nd Street, across from the Courier in Ottumwa, for all your all-around photography needs.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
Cole Palace Cafe and Books invites you to stop in and try their real, not fast, fresh, never frozen, made in-house menu, which is sure to satisfy. Start your day with their fresh brewed coffee or one of their specialty drinks and a delicious breakfast. Stop in for a cup of one of their homemade soups, a sandwich, or salad for lunch. Don't forget dessert. At Cole Palace Cafe and Books, your purchases help our neighbors with disabilities learn valuable job skills. Check out their gently used books while you wait. That's Cole Palace Cafe and Books at 226 West Main Street, Ottumwa.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Hi, this is Vince Tyson, General Manager with Citizens Mutual in Bloomfield, the area's premier broadband provider. Wapello County, we have heard your screams of frustration. You need reliable internet, and we are proud to expand high-speed fiber internet into Wapello County. Express your interest today by going to findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. Again, that's findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. We look forward to hearing from you and bringing you the very best internet service at Citizens Mutual, coming soon to Wapello County.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dwayne Petrito, your orthodontist in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. Many of our patients are playing in this game, and we want you to know we are happy to see you representing your school and playing hard. If you haven't been in to see us yet, please call our office for an appointment. Your first appointment is always free. From start to finish, we are here for you every step of the way. We specialize in giving you a great smile and bite. We look forward to seeing you soon. Our team is cheering for you in today's game.
Ottumwa High basketball on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Bulldog girls and boys on the road tonight at West Des Moines Valley as we continue with our pregame show. And the last time the Ottumwa girls took on Valley was here at the Valley Fieldhouse in a playoff game where Valley knocked off Ottumwa 69-37. Now Valley has won all 7 meetings with Ottumwa dating back to 2009, which is as far back as the varsity bound records go. And none of those games in the last decade have been closer than 27 points. That last meeting was actually a regional playoff game, as we mentioned. The two teams haven't met in the regular season since that 2014 game where the Tigers tried to hit 100. Ottumwa and Valley met in 6 straight seasons leading up to 2014, but have not had a regular season game since until tonight. And it's very possible that this will be the last time Ottumwa and Valley play for quite some time, as Ottumwa, of course, leaving the CIML after this school year. They'll be in the Iowa Alliance Conference next year. And the way the schedule looks like it's going to work out, I don't see any room for Ottumwa to schedule any CIML teams in non-conference play, at least in the near future. So Ottumwa and Valley like some of the other non-Metro CIML matchups this year, maybe all of them. The Ottumwa and Valley playing possibly for the last time in quite a while. All right, we're going to take a 2-minute timeout here in the pregame show. Annie and Brandon, 2 minutes here. We'll come back with the starting lineups for our girls' game on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
The secret is out. You're invited to see the all-new scoring system at Champion Bowl.
The first bowling alley in Iowa to have the new Bowler Entertainment System.
Animated and themed scoring grids and backgrounds.
It keeps score for a variety of game types.
There's classic bowling, of course, as well as Build the Monster, Bowling Hood, Battle of the Lanes, and more.
You can also video chat with any of the staff right from your bowling station.
Come experience the brand new Champion Bowl in Ottumwa,
where bowling is now awesome.
At Line X of Ottumwa, we know your truck is much more than a vehicle to you. Whether you use it for work or play, a Line X spray-applied bedliner is ready for the long haul. Line X provides unmatched protection with a nationwide lifetime warranty. Want more for your truck? Line X carries accessories from WeatherTech, Bach Industry, Truxedo, Truck Gear, Lux, and Luverne Truck Accessories. The right parts and accessories to make your truck your truck. Everything is possible at Line X of Ottumwa.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dwayne Petrito, your orthodontist in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. Many of our patients are playing in this game, and we want you to know we are happy to see you representing your school and playing hard. If you haven't been in to see us yet, please call our office for an appointment. Your first appointment is always free. From start to finish, we are here for you every step of the way. We specialize in giving you a great smile and bite. We look forward to seeing you soon. Our team is cheering for you in today's game.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High School and your Valley Tiger. Ottumwa High basketball on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Bulldogs on the road at West Des Moines Valley tonight. Let's check the starting lineups. First four. Your Ottumwa Bulldogs here on the road tonight in the backcourt. 5'7" junior Olivia Corum, the point guard, averaging 3 points and 3 rebounds per game. Joined in the backcourt by 5'4" freshman Camden Kraus, 6.4 points, 4.4 rebounds per game, leading the team in scoring. At third guard, 5'5" senior Kennedy Hugan, averaging 1.4 points and 2.2 rebounds per game. At the 4 spot, 5'10" sophomore senior Addison Ransom, 6.2 points, 3.2 rebounds per game. And the 5th starter, 5'9" freshman Nellie Morgan, getting her second start, 4.2 points and 3.8 rebounds per contest. They're introducing the lineups here at the Valley Fieldhouse. It's called the Cold Iron Fieldhouse. They have it sponsored. Some of you know this. I've mentioned it before. I spent 2 years as a student here at Valley, freshman and sophomore years, and I was the last guy off the bench on the sophomore team. So this was once my home court, but I'm sitting here tonight in a red Ottumwa polo. So no worries about my loyalties tonight. It's a little surreal to be back here. It'd be nice to see Ottumwa play well on this court. Bulldogs in the road red jerseys. Got the white trim on the collar, white numbers, white lettering Ottumwa on the front. Silver and white striping on the red shorts. Valley and home whites, black and orange trim. Black letters, black numbers trimmed in white. We'll take a 2-minute timeout for the national anthem and return to the opening tip on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi everyone, this is Karina Drummond with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. We are a full-service salon offering hair, nail, brow, lash, facial, and waxing services. We also handle weddings, proms, and other large events with multiple person makeover sessions, so contact us early to get booked for your next event. We thank all of our loyal customers for your patronage and invite all newcomers to join our salon family. And remember, looking good doesn't happen by chance, it happens by appointment with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. Like Reflection Studio on Facebook and visit reflectionstudio.com. That's Reflections with a Z.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
We all have a picture of the life we want to live, a desire to connect the work we do with a purpose. There is a way to get there, but the price of admission is money and the drive to succeed. Success takes skill. Skill takes training. Training takes work. If you're ready to live, learn, train, and connect, Job Corps is ready for you. Careers begin here.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
The whistle blows, the ball in the air, controlled by Valley and nearly stolen by Ottumwa. And it is knocked out of bounds off of Valley. Ottumwa forces a turnover after Valley controls the opening tip. Bulldog basketball on the air from West Des Moines Valley here on KBIZ. Good to have you with us. Jason Van Arkel with you tonight. Annie Argo, the on-site video producer. Brandon Drew, the radio producer at the KBIZ studios. Kennedy Hugan up top. Valley in a man-to-man D. Right wing Olivia Coram drives in, puts up an awkward shot, no good. Rebound pulled in by Bryn Catcher for Valley. Never had a chance to get to the Valley starters. Top of it, Meredith Reeker, Missouri Western State commit. Senior leader on this team, throws it right wing to Maddie Brown. They go underneath and high off the glass and good, trickling in. Sophia Hope, the sophomore, with the first bucket of the game, and Nat Valley will set up pressure. It would be nice to play a team that doesn't press. Ransom had her pass stolen by Reeker. Up ahead to Brown, layup no, but a foul on Coram. So Ottumwa forced to turn over, but now Valley has forced one back and gotten to the line. Coram with the first foul of the game. Maddie Brown at the line, 8 of 11 on the young season. Valley 5-2, Ottumwa 1-4. First free throw, no good. Our first quarter brought to you by Canteen Lunch in the Alley, serving the best loose meat sandwiches and homemade pies in Ottumwa. Second free throw for Brown, good, and it's 3-0 Tigers. Coram will trigger the inbounds pass. Gets it right side to Nellie Morgan, back to Coram, trying to split defenders up the middle. Lob is knocked into the backcourt. Coram's got it. Fires back across the timeline to Ransom. Ottumwa will set up. Ransom the volleyball line, left side to Hugan. Around to Morgan pick, and an illegal screen called on Nellie Morgan. Second foul on the Bulldogs. Starters for Valley, 5'7" junior Maddie Brown, 5'10" senior Meredith Reeker, 6'1" sophomore Elise Yeager, 5'10" sophomore Sophia Hope, 5'11" junior Bryn Catcher. This is a very tall team. A lob underneath to Hope, who lays it in. And Valley leads 5-0. Coram inbounding up at Ransom on the left side. Fakes a long pass. Goes right side to Coram, still in the backcourt. Lob against his zone pressure to Camden Kraus. Kraus trying to split defenders, got tied up. The arrow favors Ottumwa. Had to double check that. Again, Valley controlled the opening tip. Ottumwa knocked it away. It went off a Valley player out of bounds. Had to make sure they said that Valley had established possession, which they did, so Ottumwa's got the arrow here. Now Ottumwa trying to get it in, still under pressure. Lob into Hugan, who brings it across the timeline, guarded by Brown. Over to the right wing. Around a Ransom pick, now crosses over, goes down towards the corner. Lob down to the block for Ransom. Turn around and gets a bigger Yeager. Kick it out to Hugan, up top to Kraus. Kraus backs away on the dribble, left side for Corum. Corum around a Morgan pick, up top to Ransom. Addison to the right, nearly had it taken away. Pivots, had her dribble picked up, needs some help. And that's a 5-second call. Just never got rid of the basketball. Didn't have much of a place to go to it either, or go with it either. 6:02 opening quarter. Valley 5, Ottumwa nothing. Rico bringing it into the front court. Tall, lanky guard. Gets it to the high post to Hope. Hand it back to Rico. Lob it into the corner to Brown. Swing it back up top. Left-handed three by Sophia Hope. That's good. She has 7 points, and Valley leads at 8-0. Inbound to Hugan. Right side to Morgan. Bobbled it, lost it. Stolen away by Catcher. Back the other way, left side to Rieker. Lob underneath to Yeager. Kick it out right wing. Brown for a three. High arcing and short off the rim with the long rebound to Rieker. The putback no good. The second putback by Yeager no good, and then she's fouled on that rebound. And Ottumwa will pick up its third foul. That might be the second on Morgan. It is. That'll get Hunter Caldwell off the bench. One freshman replacing another. Maddie Brown will throw this inbounds pass for the Tigers. A lob to the high post for Yeager. A handoff to Rieker. Left side to Hope under the hoop. Kick it right wing for Brown. Another three on the way. This one too strong. And the rebound pulled in. Boy, it looked like Rieker went over the back. No call. Kick it out. Yeager tries a three. That's too strong. Rebound pulled in by Hope underneath. Her putback is good. Sophia Hope, a one-woman wrecking crew. She's got 9 of Valley's 10 points. Inbound to Caldwell, up ahead, stolen by Yeager. Got to make sure there's no one in that passing lane. Kick it right wing to Brown. Another look at a three. That one goes. Timeout Ottumwa. They trail 13-0. 4:54 first quarter. Back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? Stop in and see Mike and his team at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse. Whether you want amazing Greek food, pasta, salads, sandwiches, fish, chicken, steak, or the best pizza in town, they have what you want. They are always open for carryout, and their full menu is available at mikespizzasteakhouse.com. Thank you, Southern Iowa, for making Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse your favorite restaurant and your favorite pizza place. Proud to support the Ottumwa Bulldogs.
Opa!
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball brought to you by Josh, Brenda, and the team at Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home. By Dr. Dwayne Petrito at Petrito Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa, where they want to give you a smile that lasts a lifetime. Call today for an appointment. And by Sonic Drive-In, featuring made-to-order American classics, signature menu items, and speedy service from friendly car hops. Cruise on over to Sonic on North 63 next to Walgreens for the ultimate Sonic experience. 4:54 first quarter, Valley 13, Ottumwa nothing. And Ottumwa has struggled against the Valley press. But Valley this time will back off the press. Perhaps they feel like they've made their point. Although now they're looking to trap at half court. Lob ahead to Hugan. Now to Caldwell in the corner. Pass back knocked away. Loose ball. Rescued by Hugan up top. Valley in his own. Another deflected pass. Rescued by Caldwell. That pass deflected, and now Valley has a steal. Rieker up ahead to Yeager. Layup good. Elise Yeager. Don't think she's any relation to Briley Yeager, but she has her first bucket, and it's 15-0. Valley in a 1-3-1 zone. Hugan into the post for Ransom. Tries to split defenders. Goes up, draws a foul, and Addison Ransom will shoot two. I believe that foul's on Sophia Hope. Nope, they charge it to Maddie Brown. Her first of the game on the Tigers. Ransom at the line, 5 of 13 on the season. Her first one here, a little too strong.
And for the Bulldogs,
Riley Heinbaugh will check in for Ottumwa, replacing Kennedy Hugan. One more free throw coming for Ransom here. Trying to get Ottumwa on the board with 4:18 to go in the opening quarter. Free throw is up and good. Bulldog free throws brought to you by Allstate Insurance and David Wildbrenner, your local Allstate Insurance agent, offering financial services and insurance for auto, life, home, and more. Chloe Bradley checks in for Ottumwa. Ransom heads to the bench. 13-1 the score. Ball goes up top for Valley to Sophia Hope. A lob underneath. Caldwell got the deflection, but it ended up in the hands of Yeager, who laid it in. Boy, Hunter Caldwell did everything she could there. Got a hand in the passing lane. Unfortunately, that deflection went to the 6'1" sophomore. Corum lobs it up ahead right side to Kraus. Again, Valley in that 1-3-1 trapping zone. Kraus trapped on the right wing, steps through, gets it to Caldwell. Tough catch up top to Corum. Her lob knocked away again, stolen by Yeager. Lob up ahead to Reeker, left-handed layup, good. First bucket for Reeker, 19-1 the score. Boy, having a 6'1", essentially a guard up high in that zone, that's real tough to get a pass over. Ball goes right side to Kraus in the corner to Heinbaugh. They come and trap and steal another pass. Lob up ahead, Reeker left side. Corum tries to contest, but the layup good. 21-1. Corum into the front court. Valley about to bring in 3 subs. Bradley right corner, trying to dribble out of a trap. Throws it underneath. Good catch underneath by Heinbaugh, but she's tied up. And the arrow will favor Valley this time. Riley Yeager coming in for Ottumwa. Valley with 3 subs. Anna Easton, a 5'5" sophomore. Sierra Emerson Clare, a 5'11" junior. And Reese Cooley, a 5'9" junior. 3 minutes to go opening quarter. Valley goes high post for Clare. Kick it right side, Maddie Brown. Nice cutoff by Yeager on the drive. Swing it back up top for Easton. Left wing for Reeker. Drive in the lane, kick it right wing for Brown. A baseline drive, got to the rim, laid it up, count it in the foul. Maddie Brown will shoot for a 3-point play. The foul is on Olivia Corum, her second, team foul number 4. Corum and Caldwell will leave. Ransom and Kraus return for Ottumwa. Maddie Brown at the line, 1 for 2 so far tonight. First free throw on the way, or the 1 free throw on the way, and it's good. 24-1. Kraus across the timeline. Bounce it right wing for Yeager. Yeager, jump pass back up top to Kraus. Fires underneath for Heinbaugh, through her hands and picked off. Long pass up ahead, Reeker, a tough catch. Feeds it behind her to Easton, left wing 3 on the way, short. Rebound tapped. Boy, how was Valley not out of bounds on that tap? They get it up top, now right wing to Reeker. She'll try a 3. In and out, no good. Good box out and a rebound by Ransom. That should have been a foul on Clare, no call, but Ransom gets it to Briley Yeager, and she's into the front court, but dribbled it off her foot. Collision in the lane. Valley's got the loose ball. Reeker comes down 1-on-2. Left-handed scoop shot, no good. Good defense by Kraus. Good rebound by Heinbaugh. Then got tied up underneath. And did they call? No, they called a foul on Valley. Foul on Reese Cooley, her first, team foul number 2. 2:02 to go opening quarter. Ottumwa down by quite a bit. Kraus across the timeline. Freshman top of the key. Valley looking to trap here. Camden splits defenders, kicks it left wing to Yeager, in the corner to Heinbaugh. And Heinbaugh tried to dribble through a crowd. Ball is loose, rolling out, picked up by Yeager right side. Up ahead to Easton, top of the key, picked up her dribble, got it to Cooley, now swinging around left side to Reeker. Kraus pressures, ball goes into the high post to Clare, pivots, and a tie-up forced by Kraus. The arrow will give it back to Ottumwa. So the Bulldogs force a turnover, minute 31 to go in the quarter. Valley brings back its 3 starters. Elise Yeager, Sophia Hope, and Bryn Catcher. Ottumwa will bring back Hunter Caldwell to replace Chloe Bradley. So both teams now have a Yeager on the floor. Briley for Ottumwa, Elise for Valley. I usually get confused when a team has like, two brothers or two sisters on the floor. Opposite teams having the same name and not a common name like a Smith or a Jones. That's a new one for me. Ball deflected out of bounds by Valley. Ottumwa inbounding from the baseline near the far corner as we look at it. It'll be Kraus to trigger the inbounds pass. Got it into Caldwell left side. Handoff to Heinbaugh. Her pass deflected. Boy, that length of Valley, such a problem here. Up ahead to Easton. Layup no good. Collision in the lane, no foul. Rebound to Briley Yeager. Briley's a good rebounder. Long pass into the front court, too tall for Kraus and out of bounds. Not a bad idea, but that pass probably needed to be thrown a couple seconds earlier, maybe a second earlier than it was. 1:05 and counting first quarter. 24-1 Tigers. On the right wing is Catcher. Up top for Hope. Lob underneath. Caldwell blocked the shot. They kick it out right side. A three on the way by Catcher off front rim, no good. Yeager, good box out and rebound. And they'll get a foul. Boy, for a moment, that backside ref was thinking about calling a travel, but the ref on the front side said no, she got knocked down. That foul is on Bryn Catcher, her first, team foul number 3. 45 seconds opening quarter. Kraus in trouble in midcourt. They'll tie it up again, and the arrow will give it to Valley. It's not just that they're trapping. It's that Camden Kraus, just for example, is 5'4", being trapped by one girl who's 5'10", another girl who's 6'1". This will almost certainly be the tallest team we play all year. Elise Yeager left wing into the high post for Cooley, right wing, now back up top. Quick ball movement by Valley to the right wing, now into the high post for Cooley. Back up top for Easton. Dribbles right side, picked up her dribble. Heinbaugh pressuring. They get it back up to the volleyball line for Catcher. Left wing for Yeager. Back to Catcher. Right side for Hope. Drives in the lane, puts up the runner, whistle, and a travel is called. Good defense that time by Ottumwa. Bulldogs have 9.6 seconds to do something here in the opening quarter. Valley's gone from full court pressure to half court traps. Kraus across the timeline, trying to split defenders, got tripped, no call, fighting for it on the floor, and time expires. 1 minute and we're back for the second quarter on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hello, this is Lisa Bittner, Clinic Manager with Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine. We specialize in pediatrics to geriatrics, internal medicine, and family practice, basically from babies to grandparents. We are here for you. We want to be your primary care provider. Call us at 641-683-0800 to schedule an appointment. Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic, 522 North Hancock Street in Ottumwa. Your best life, our one purpose. Visit mercyone.org.
We know now more than ever how important high-speed fiber internet is to our customers, ranging from at-home work, at-home schooling, and all of your online gaming and streaming requests. We have you covered, but don't wait. Our springtime queue is filling up fast, and I want to help you get your name on that list. Call me, Samantha, your local Lisco sales rep at 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit our website at www.lisco.com.
Start of the second quarter brought to you by Canteen Lunch in the Alley, serving the best loose meat sandwiches and homemade pies in Ottumwa. Bulldogs have the ball here at Valley. Your Ottumwa girls trail 24-1. Addison Ransom driving in, had it poked out of her hand, stolen by Catcher. Back the other way come the Tigers. Catcher cut off by Hugan, kick it out to Reeker. Valley resets. Good job by Ottumwa in transition getting back. Reeker over to the left side. Lob underneath for Yeager, left-handed layup good. Ottumwa's trying to front the post, and Valley keeps lobbing it over the top. Yeager has 6, 26-1 the score. Between the circles is Corum, left side to Hugan. Valley's gone back to basic man-to-man. Boy, a bump there by Ransom, no call. They get into the corner to Corum. The shot no good. Long rebound out to Catcher. Long pass up ahead. Tipped away, and they're going to call a travel. A long pass intended for Reeker. Kraus tipped it. Reeker caught the deflection in an awkward place and then traveled before she could lay it up. So give Kraus credit there for helping to force a turnover. Corum into the front court. Picked up her dribble, goes into the high post for Ransom, backs down, turnaround off the glass, and good over the 6'1" Yeager. Addison Corum with a nice bucket from the left block. 26-3. Dribbling near midcourt is Rieker, guarded by Hugan. Around a pick left side, splits defenders, got tripped going in. And they say it's off of Ottumwa out of bounds. There's two things wrong with that call. Number one, it should have been a foul on Ottumwa. Rieker was tripped, not intentionally. But secondly, Ottumwa never touched that ball. If it wasn't a foul, it was a Ottumwa ball. As they inbound to Yeager, she drives in and is fouled while trying to shoot. She'll shoot two. Foul is on Hugan, her first, team foul number 5. So it's almost like the official felt bad about not calling the foul and so gave the ball to Valley on the out of bounds. But really, it should have been a foul or it should have been a Ottumwa ball. Yeager hits the first, so Valley does end up getting free throws on this possession anyway. Yeager pretty good from the line, 8 of 12 coming in on the young season. Second free throw for the tall sophomore is good. 28-3. There's a joke in there somewhere about Ottumwa getting a field goal. Corum into the front court. Crosses over against Brown, gets it to Ransom, pivots in the lane, looking for some help, and gets it to the free throw line. Now Nellie Morgan driving in, cut off, kick it on the wing to Hugan. Kennedy a baseline drive. Underneath, trying to get back to Morgan, loose on the floor. Rieker has a loose ball for Valley. Long pass up ahead to Catcher left wing, back to Rieker. Ottumwa again doing a good job in transition. Right wing to Brown, up top to Hope. Skip it left corner for Rieker. Lob underneath the Yeager, outside the lane. Up top now to Catcher. She drives the lane, splits defenders, missed the layup. And Ransom trying to rip down the rebound, and she's fouled. That'll be on Bryn Catcher, her second, team foul number 4. It'll be Corum to bring it back the other way. 6:05 and counting, second quarter. It's Ottumwa down 28-3. Ransom to the right side. All the way down to the baseline, trying to drive on Brown. Now lob it to the block for Nellie Morgan. Turnaround is blocked by Hope, and the rebound to Yeager. Yeager, 6'1", running the point, fires up ahead to Hope. Ottumwa didn't get back that time. Hope lays it in. She's got 11. 9 of those in the first quarter. 30-3. To the right is Olivia Corum. Up top for Hugan. Bulldogs with a double high post. Pass deflected. Brown's got the steal. Hugan trying to get back one-on-one. Now the pass to Yeager. Lay it up and good, and the foul called on Hugan. Well, Kennedy was left in a tough spot there. Ended up in a 2-on-1. Rieker with 6. Hugan gets her second foul. 3 Bulldogs have 2 fouls each. Corum, Morgan, and Hugan. Rieker, 13 of 25 from the free throw line. That's not a great percentage. She hits this one, 33-3. Hunter Caldwell, Briley Yeager check back in for Ottumwa. 5:24 to go until halftime. Across the timeline is Corum. Goes left, lob nearly stolen, and off of Krause's hands. And out of bounds, it goes back to Valley. Valley's no longer pressing, and they're no longer running that zone trap in the half court, but they're still getting into every passing lane. Ball goes up top for Brown, lob underneath, tough catch by Hope, turnaround layup good. 35-3. Under 5 to go until halftime. Corum brings it into the front court. Dribbles to the right, poked out of her hands, got it back, kept the dribble. Now a lob for Morgan, tough play, but Caldwell rescues it, then her pass stolen, but she got it right back. Hunter lost her dribble near midcourt. Hands it to Corum. Boy, Ottumwa just trying to get something going towards the basket here. Olivia had it poked out of her hands by Brown and out of bounds. Ottumwa keeps it, 4:30 to go. Corum inbounding right next to the Valley bench. Throws into the backcourt for Yeager. Briley brings it back across the timeline. Dribbling between the circles, left side pass deflected, Kraus rescues. Camden to the top of the key. Right side for for Corum. Down underneath, try to go back to Kraus, stolen by Reeker. And then a timeout Valley here. 30-second timeout. We're back after that on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball on KBIZ, brought to you by Community First Credit Union with 17 locations to serve you. 4:14 to go until halftime. Your Ottumwa girls trailing here at West Des Moines Valley 35-3. Not sure what we're waiting on here. All right, now we're ready to go. Into the front court for Valley is Meredith Reeker over to the left wing. Corum deflected it. It goes to Brown. Right side to Reese Cooley. Cooley back up top to Elise Yeager. Guarded by Nellie Morgan. Right corner to Brown. Shot fake, baseline drive. Kick it left corner. Reeker steps into a three. In and out, no good. And the rebound, though, to Cooley. Kick it up top. Hope for a left-handed three. Got it. Second three of the game for Sophia Hope, 38-3. Bulldogs at the next timeout will have a near line shift. 4 subs come to the scorers table. Corum around a pick, hands off to Kraus. Kraus up top to Caldwell. Caldwell left wing for Yeager. Yeager dribbles to the free throw line, kick it up top to Morgan. Nellie Morgan down the lane, comes to a stop, avoided a travel, kicks it left wing to Kraus. Kraus around a pick to the free throw line, mounts it right wing. Yeager for a three, no good. Rebound pulled in by Elise Yeager. Long pass up ahead, Maddie Brown runs it down, lay it up, good. 3 minutes ago, now Reeker steals it in the backcourt because apparently they haven't had enough yet, and is fouled hard going back to the basket. Riley Yeager will get her first, team foul number 7. 2 shots here for Reeker. Reeker 1 for 1 on the night. First free throw is good. Chloe Bradley, Addison Ransom, Kennedy Hugan, Riley Heinbaugh all check back in for OHS. 41-3 the score, even 3 minutes on the clock. The only Bulldog to stay on the floor was Camden Kraus. Second free throw, good. Bryn Catcher returns to the Valley lineup, and Ottumwa brings it back the other way. Kraus around a pick to the right side, driving underneath, little floater off the rim, no, and the rebound was pulled in by Hope, but Kraus steals it, gets it to Ransom, and she's fouled, and Addison Ransom will shoot 2. Boy, Camden Kraus didn't quit on the play and ended up getting Ottumwa a free throw opportunity. Foul is on Elise Yeager, her first, team foul number 5. Ransom at the line, 1 for 2 on the night. First one here is good. All Bulldog free throws again brought to you by Allstate Insurance and David Wildbrenner, your local Allstate Insurance agent. 42-4, one more free throw here for Addison Ransom. Puts it up and got the roll. Ransom has all 5 Ottumwa points. Timeout Valley, back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's more than an education. It's more than a degree. William Penn University is alive with opportunity. Opportunity in a diverse student body. Opportunity in a staff that works with your budget. Opportunity in over 30 programs of study. Opportunity in a classroom where your voice is heard. Find your future and the opportunities waiting for you. Start your planning today at wmpenn.edu and see why William Penn University is alive with opportunity.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
2:45 to go, second quarter. Valley 42, Ottumwa 5 in our girls game. Tigers into the front court. Rika, the point guard, goes left side for Elise Yeager, guarded by Heinbaugh. Pass, or pardon, that was Catcher. Pass underneath to Hope. Skip it left corner for Rieker. 3 on the way. Got it. 45-5 the score. Kraus across the timeline. Goes left side. Gets it to Hugan up high on the left. Dribbling against Catcher, who knocks it away and steals it. Boy, Ottumwa just been careless with the passes. Ball goes up ahead to Elise Yeager, who scores. 47-5. You know, the length is clearly a problem, but Ottumwa needs to adjust. They've got to, you know, do a ball fake, do something to get the defender to move, or find an alley over or around the hands. So many deflections. Is that pass too long? Valley another steal. Yeager up ahead to Hope. Right-handed layup no good. Yeager's putback is good.
Valley basket, Elise Yeager.
49-5, and Valley, we worried in the pregame that they might try for 100. They're going to be halfway there, it looks like. They're almost halfway there right now before half. Floater in the lane by Heinbaugh, no good. Valley rebound, long run out again, this time to Catcher. Shot fake and laid it up and in.
Valley basket, Bryn Catcher.
Valley's leaking somebody out on every Ottumwa shot. 51-5. Right side to Heinbaugh. Dribbles free throw line. Lob it left side, stolen by Rieker. Another long pass up ahead to Catcher. Lay it up and in again. 53-5. Kraus between the circles. Left side to Heinbaugh. Riley dribbles in, kicks it out to Hugan. Kennedy to the elbow for Chloe Bradley. Dribbles in, had it knocked away, out of bounds, last touch by Valley. 41.6 to go until the half. If you're wondering, the running clock, the 35-point rule, that goes into effect after halftime. And foul on the inbounds pass committed by Valley. That'll be on Sophia Hope, her first, team foul number 6, so should Valley commit another foul in the final 41.3, Ottumwa would go to the line. Inbound to Ransom in the corner. Trying to figure out where to go with the basketball. Picked up the dribble. Goes back in the corner to Kraus. Kraus dribbles out to the wing. Gets it up top to Heinbaugh. She comes left side. Curls down to the baseline. Her pass knocked away. It's out of bounds on the side. It'll stay with Ottumwa. 24.4 to go. Ball rolled all the way down to the other end and had to be kicked back by one of the custodians. Had a soccer moment break out there. Inbound to Kraus, and a reach-in foul called on Valley, and Ottumwa will go to the line. 23 seconds to go until halftime. Foul is on Elise Yeager, her second, team foul number 7. Kraus at the line, 7 of 12 on the season, a 1-and-1 here. First one up, and too strong, the rebound to Yeager. Gets it to Rieker. Let's see if Valley holds for one here. Left side for Catcher. Top of the key for Hope. 10 seconds. Left side to Catcher again. Brings it up top. All the way to the right. Hands it to Brown. Tries a 3. Got it. 2 seconds. 1 second. And we've reached halftime. 56-5 the score. We'll take 3 minutes, come back, and begin the Bench Warmers halftime show on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Godfrey's Ale House is Ottumwa's premier sports bar and restaurant with something for everyone. Whether you're wanting to have dinner with the family or meet up with friends to have some drinks while watching the game on the TVs, Godfrey's is the place to be. You can even kick back and unwind on their patio with a few drinks after a day at work. Godfrey's stands out for their inviting atmosphere, delicious food, and friendly service. Experience it for yourself at Godfrey's Ale House across from North Hy-Vee in Ottumwa.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Now's the time to get things done better. With unmatched protection and in-cab heating and cooling, you can shrink your to-do list no matter the weather. And with industry-exclusive GPS technology, you'll know where you are and where you need to be, even outside of cell range. So work smarter and play harder with machines as strong and versatile as you are. Polaris. Think outside.
Stop into Slayton Polaris, located 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
Schroeder Graphics and Signs, LLC, across the road from RJ Performance, is your go-to headquarters for all things custom designed, including vehicle wraps, printing, signs, billboards, and state-of-the-art commercial lighted signs. They also do window designs, semis, and VIN DOTs, wall designs, any size of coolers, customized bag boards, custom trailers, tumblers, race cars, go-karts, off-road vehicles, and more. Realtors, contact them for your custom yard signs, too. Visit sgsignsllc.com and like them on Facebook. Schroeder Graphics, be a brand above.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
We are at halftime. Welcome into the Benchwarmers Halftime Show. Benchwarmers on Romer Avenue in Ottumwa. Enjoy their delicious soup and salad bar with hot food items, or try the daily lunch special. Don't forget their famous wings with over 20 sauces available. Well, we knew it would be tough tonight for the Ottumwa girls. They trail number 11 West Des Moines Valley 56-5. Addison Ransom has all 5 of Ottumwa's points. Scoring for Valley being led by Sophia Hope with 16. Elise Yeager, Maddie Brown, and Meredith Reeker all have 12, and Bryn Catcher has 4. Foul trouble for Ottumwa. Nellie Morgan, Kennedy Hugo, and Olivia Corum all have 2. Elise Yeager and Bryn Catcher have 2 for Valley. Ottumwa did hit 3 of its 5 free throws in the first half. But the Bulldogs, very turnover prone. Boy, the length of Valley. They started out to press. They went to a half-court trap, and then as the lead grew quickly, they just settled back into man-to-man defense. But even their straight man-to-man defense, so tough to navigate. When the majority of your starting lineup is 5'10" or taller. Elise Yeager, 6'1", Sophia Hope, 5'10", Bryn Catcher, 5'11", Meredith Reeker, 5'10". They bring 5'9" Reese Cooley off the bench, 5'11" Sierra Emerson Clare off the benches. So I think everybody for this Valley team is tall and long-armed, and it's just been tough for Ottumwa to get anything going. Hopefully the second half will see the reserves for Valley sooner rather than later. Hopefully they don't put their starters back in and leave them in for part of the fourth quarter like Southeast Polk did for some reason. Sorry, I'm still a little bit annoyed by that, but at any rate, Ottumwa hoping to find some improvements in the second half. Good news is, I know this sounds trite, but I really do mean this. Ottumwa's got 5 points at the half. You figure they'll have a little bit better opportunity once the reserves come in the second half. Ottumwa lost to Southeast Polk 72-7. Now, Valley's probably going to score more than Southeast Polk simply because they've already got 56 at halftime. But Ottumwa would like to get into double digits and find a little more offensive success, kind of like maybe a little bit like what they did against Fairfield when they were down big but found some offense in the late going. That's the kind of thing you need to build confidence. Remember, Ottumwa's going to have a game they feel like they can win Friday night on the road at Des Moines Hoover, so you want to build confidence for that as you go into it. But right now, Ottumwa down 56-5. We will have a running clock in the second half. All right, we'll take a 3-minute timeout, come back and get you ready for the second half as we wrap up the Benchwarmers halftime show on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Performance Pipe in Bloomfield is hiring. They have 3 classifications open for hire: molding operators, molding setup, and a maintenance position. Performance Pipe offers a competitive benefit package including medical, life insurance, pension plan, 401k, paid vacation, and holidays. Applicants must be 18 years or older, have a high school diploma or GED, and a valid driver's license. To apply, go to cpchem.com. Click Careers, type in Bloomfield to see the details of each job and apply for the one that best suits you. Or Google Performance Pipe in Bloomfield and ask for D. Chevron Phillips Chemical Company is an equal opportunity affirmative action employer.
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dwayne Petrito, your orthodontist in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. Many of our patients are playing in this game, and we want you to know we are happy to see you representing your school and playing hard. If you haven't been in to see us yet, please call our office for an appointment. Your first appointment is always free. From start to finish, we are here for you every step of the way. We specialize in giving you a great smile and bite. We look forward to seeing you soon. Our team is cheering for you in today's game.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Getting ready for the start of the second half. Your Ottumwa girls here at West Des Moines Valley trailing 56-5. Again, this season with so many young players, 6 freshmen in the rotation. It's all about finding ways to improve. Again, I go back to my first year doing Ottumwa games. It's been 10 seasons ago. That Bulldog team was a great senior team. Kelsey Nickerson, Ashley Salgado, Rachel Heinbaugh, Tara Gott, Avery Roan, Paige Schreiner. And that group won 2 games as freshmen. By the time they were seniors, they were conference champs. Hopefully Ottumwa this year will win more than 2 games. Should beat East again. Hoover's winnable, Lincoln's winnable, Marshalltown should be winnable. So there's wins that can be gotten out there. But whatever the record of this team is, that will not matter nearly as much as how much they're able to grow and get better through this season and then carry it over into the season after that and the season after that. Now, for the seniors on this team, for Addison Ransom, Kennedy Hugan, Chloe Bradley, they're being tasked with something tough this year with, trying to keep this team afloat as best it can, provide leadership, and also kind of be mentors to this next generation of Ottumwa basketball players. But hopefully they can leave their mark on the program by helping the younger players on this team develop into that, hopefully that next great class for Ottumwa High. All right, Bulldogs on the floor to start the second half. Kennedy Hugan, Nellie Morgan, Camden Krause, Addison Ransom, and Riley Heinbaugh. Valley's got some subs out there to start the second half. Avery Remsburg, a sophomore with the ball now, goes underneath for Reese Cooley. Knocked away, stolen, and it's Camden Krause with the steal, so Ottumwa forces the turnover to start this second half. Krause dribbling left, finds Hugan. Hugan's being guarded by Anna Easton. Up top to Morgan. Right side to Krause. Krause back up top to Ransom. Dribbles left, a handoff to Heinbaugh. Riley a baseline drive cut off. Pivots, looking for some help. A lob underneath, Ransom got open, lay it up and in. That time good patience by Heinbaugh. Eventually that second defender came and left Ransom all alone. Addison has all 7 Ottumwa points. Give Riley the assist, 56-7. Avery Remsburg left wing. Goes up top for Bryn Catcher, who tries a 3. Back iron, no. Long rebound, though, chased down by Sierra Emerson Clare. Clare goes up top for Easton. Easton, the right side, a handoff to Remsburg. Remsburg up top. Backs away to the volleyball line. Throws it right side for Easton. Top of the key for Clare. Lob underneath. Bobbled, caught by Catcher. Kick it left wing. Swing it up top. 3 on the way. Good. Out of the hand of Clare. Her first bucket. 59-7. I'm guessing and hoping we've seen the last of Valley starters tonight. Heinbaugh goes up top to Morgan. Down underneath, a tough catch by Ransom, and she was fouled as she tried to make that catch. Foul is on Remsburg, her first. I'm guessing Avery Remsburg is related to the former Valley football star, now Iowa State offensive lineman Jake Remsburg, I think is his name. Morgan a shot in the lane, blocked, and Valley with the rebound back the other way. We'll get back to the Remsburg thought in a moment. Ball goes left side to Avery Remsburg. Into the high post for Cooley. Kick it right corner for Easton. To the wing for Clare. Left wing Remsburg. Up top. And a lob is nearly knocked away, and now a whistle. And a travel is called. Ransom defending Cooley that time, and Cooley called for steps. Finish the thought on Remsburg, and this is just a personal note. I know nobody else cares. But if Avery Remsburg is indeed perhaps a younger sister of Jake Remsburg. As Krause is under heavy pressure, picked up her dribble up high. Bounce pass knocked away, stolen by Clare. Morgan got back, lay it up. Blocking foul, count the bucket. Boy, I thought Morgan got there and Clare bumped her out of the way, but the official after a delay decided to call the and one instead, and I'm not a big fan of that call. Clare at the line, 3 of 4 on the season, and this free throw rattles home. She's got all 6 Valley points here in the second half. 5-10 and counting third quarter, Valley up 62-7. Krause under heavy pressure from Cooley, picked up her dribble again. But Ottumwa's got to get out of the habit of picking up the dribble that high. Ball goes left wing to Heinbaugh, throw it up top to Morgan. Nellie goes right wing to Krause, brings it back up top. Look for the lob underneath, wasn't there. Needs to get rid of it. Poked out of her hand, got it back. That'll reset the count. Now poked out of her hand again. Ottumwa diving on the floor. Morgan fighting for it. A held ball will keep it with Ottumwa. Clock rolling under 4.5 to go. Finish that thought. On the Remsburg, Jake Remsburg's uncle, his name's Scott Remsburg, and I only know that because when I played here at Valley, Scott was my teammate on that sophomore team, and he was a part of the Valley varsity team next year that won their first ever state basketball title. So that's the extent of my personal connection here tonight. Kennedy Hugan on the right wing for Ottumwa. Driving baseline, fires underneath, wanted ransom, missed, and it's stolen away by Valley. Remsburg into the front court. Goes at right wing for Easton. Easton brings it up top. And a reach-in foul called on Kennedy Hugan. Third one on Kennedy. Second of the half on Ottumwa. Valley inbounding from the far side. They throw it into Easton. Hugan defending. Ottumwa staying in that man-to-man. Double pick set up. Easton chooses to go left. Curls in and draws a foul on the floor on Ottumwa. And that's on Hugan. That's her fourth. Multiple subs coming for Ottumwa here. Briley Yeager, Hunter Caldwell, Chloe Bradley all check in. Ransom, Morgan, and Hugan check out. Ball goes right side off the inbounds. Swing it back left, and a three on the way by Claire. Back iron, no. Good box out, and skying for that rebound was Yeager. Got tied up, but Briley Yeager continues to show how good of a rebounder she is. The held ball keeps it with Valley. Yeager came in averaging 3 rebounds a game in limited action. Inbound goes up top to Catcher. Get it to Cooley, top of the key. Hands it back to Catcher. Dribbles right. Throw it in the corner for Claire. Back up top for Easton. 3 on the way. Good. Anna Easton makes it 65-7. 2:25 third quarter. Ball goes left side for Briley Yeager. Yeager dribbles up top. Gets it to Caldwell. Hunter Caldwell wanted the lob underneath. Too tall for Heinbaugh. Valley with the loose ball. Easton back the other way. Throw it right side for Claire. Baseline drive. Help defense comes. Kick across the lane, and Yeager's got a steal. Good team defense that time, but then Yeager had her pocket pick, but it was deflected off the official who was standing on the sideline out of bounds. So Ottumwa catches a break there. It stays with the Bulldogs. Minute 50 and counting in the quarter. Yeager gets it inbound to Kraus. Camden drives right side all the way in double team. Kick it to Caldwell. Lane jumper off the rim, no. From 10 feet, rebound to Cooley. Up ahead is Easton. Gets it right wing to Remsburg. To the elbow for Cooley. Got away with the travel. Kick it in the corner. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound though to Cooley. Up top, back to Claire. Right wing to Easton. Easton back up top with a minute 20 to go. Pressured by Yeager. Dribbles right around to pick. Kick it to the corner. Remsburg tries a shot, no good. Might have had a foot on the line with the rebound again to Cooley. Had it stripped, but it rolls back to Remsburg. Now kick it right wing, and a 3 on the way by Easton is an air ball. And the rebound deflects off 3 players, and Bradley's got it. Chloe Bradley back the other way. Doesn't have numbers. Up the right side. Lost the dribble out of bounds. Chloe, more of a post player, trying to bring that up. And when she didn't have numbers there, she tried to slow it up, but nobody was coming over to help her. Needed someone to come over, a ball handler, a point guard to come help her there. That'll come with time as Valley gets it inside to Catcher, and she lays it in. 6 in the game for Catcher, 67-7. Kraus, right side, a handoff to Heinbaugh, curls back up top, gets to Caldwell. Left wing through the hands of Yeager and out of bounds. Riley that time wasn't ready for the pass. Clock rolling under 15 seconds. Valley will have one more look at it before the end of the third quarter. Easton across the timeline with 8. Dribbles to the right side, goes in the corner for Remsburg with 3. Back to Easton, 3 on the way, good at the buzzer. And it's 70-7. We're back in a minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people with goals. people who want to save more, people that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you, great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
It's more than an education. It's more than a degree. William Penn University is alive with opportunity. Opportunity in a diverse student body. Opportunity in a staff that works with your budget. Opportunity in over 30 programs of study. Opportunity in a classroom where your voice is heard. Find your future and the opportunities waiting for you. Start your planning today at wmpenn.edu and see why William Penn University is alive with opportunity.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Start of the fourth quarter brought to you by Canteen Lunch in the Alley, serving the best loose meat sandwiches and homemade pies in Ottumwa. Bulldog basketball here at Valley, trailing 70-7. Kennedy Hugan back in the game, has it on the left side, brings it up top, a handoff to Ransom. Addison to the right. Comes to a stop, gets it to Kraus. Kraus on the give and go back to Ransom, deflected, out of bounds. Valley couldn't save it. It'll stay with the Bulldogs. Running clock, under 7:40 to go in the game. Kraus to inbound. Nowhere to go with it underneath. The defender, Cooley, wasn't looking at Kraus, so she just bounced it off Cooley's leg and back out of bounds. And they'll reset the throw-in on the other side of the hoop from the baseline. It's a smart play by Kraus. Goes in the corner now, and the officials look at each other, and they'll keep it with Ottumwa here. It'll be Kraus in front of her own bench on the side. Got it into Hugan on the baseline. Kennedy brings it back out to the wing, and her pass knocked away from Kraus. Yeager rescues it. Briley to the right wing. Skip it up top to Hugan. Lob it to the left side of the lane. Ransom dribbles across the lane, cut off. Back out to Hugan. Three on the way. Back iron, no. And the rebound to Anna Easton. Here come the Tigers. Had their reserves in the whole second half. Give Valley credit. They didn't bother with their starters with a huge lead like Southeast Polk did. Now a drive in by Claire. The layup, no. Good defense inside by Ottumwa. The rebound to Chloe Bradley. Kraus back the other way. Top of the key, left side for Hugan. Down to the block for Ransom. Spins around, and a foul is called as the ball got knocked away. Remsburg called for the foul, her second of the half on Valley, I should say. Kraus will inbound just to the side of the tee, and Tigers on the baseline to our left. Comes left wing to Hugan. Kennedy drives to the elbow, goes right side for Bradley. Chloe kicks it out to Yeager. Briley dribbling, gets it up top to Hugan. Bulldogs reset, left side to Kraus. Camden around to pick up top, goes back left side to Yeager, in the corner for Hugan. Down to the block for Ransom, turnaround shot blocked by Catcher, rebound deflected around, and it ends up in the hands of Sierra Emerson Claire. Claire into the front court, picked up her dribble, goes left side for Catcher. Lob back to Claire underneath, double team, kick it across the lane to Cooley, pivots, had to kick it out, good defense inside by Kraus. Now up top Easton, drives in, shot no good off the glass, rebound to Chloe Bradley. Another rebound for the senior. Back the other way is Camden Kraus. 5:05 to go, left wing to Hugan. Got it down to the block for Ransom, lost a bit of rolls to Kraus, a shot fake. Now brings it back out, gets it up top to Yeager. Briley goes left side for Hugan. Kennedy to the free throw line. Wanted to go underneath the Ransom, not there, got it to Kraus instead. Kraus driving right, a reach-in foul as Kraus had a step on Cooley. Let's see if the foul is on Reese Cooley. And it is. Her second, team foul number 3. A couple of subs here for Ottumwa. Riley Heinbaugh and Nellie Morgan check in. Bradley and Yeager check out. Good minutes from both players there. Nobody scored yet here in this fourth quarter. Kraus gets it in right side. Hugan open for a three off the inbounds. Too strong off the iron. Rebound. Morgan's got it underneath, and she goes back up, and Nellie draws the foul. Nellie Morgan will shoot two with 4:15 to go. That foul on Claire, her first, team foul number 4. Again, all Bulldog free throws brought to you by Allstate Insurance and David Wildbrenner, your local Allstate Insurance agent offering financial services and insurance for auto, life, home, and more. Morgan at the line, just 1 for 9 on the season. That first one off the rim, no good. Ottumwa hasn't hit a three yet tonight. When they do, it'll be brought to you by Shelter Insurance and Marvin Boyer, your local agent in Ottumwa. Second free throw, back iron, no. Ransom tips the rebound, but it's controlled by catcher. Pass deflected. Hugan with the steal at midcourt. Doesn't have numbers. It's 2-on-2. Put it up off the glass, no good, though. And the rebound to Cooley. Heinbaugh tried to get back in there to help out. I don't know if Kennedy saw her. And now Easton throws it left side for Cooley. Cooley drives, kicks it back to Remsburg. She'll try a three, banked it in. Avery Remsburg's first bucket is a banked in three, and it's 73-7. Kraus over to the left side, a handoff to Hugan. Kennedy back up top on the dribble, knocked away, a steal by Claire. Morgan trying to contest, missed the layup though, but nobody else for Ottumwa really got back, and the putback by Easton is good. Ottumwa calls timeout, 3:29 to go, back in 30 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Are you looking for someone to capture the special moments in life, such as senior photos, weddings, family portraits, baby pictures, or even your furry friends? Look no further than Lee's Photography in Ottumwa to schedule your appointment. Brian, Connie, and the staff at Lee's Photography have the knowledge and experience to capture your special moments and make your vision come to life. Visit them on Facebook to see the range of their work. Lee's Photography on East 2nd Street, across from the Courier in Ottumwa, for all your all-around photography needs.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball brought to you by Performance Pipe in Bloomfield, who's now hiring for career opportunities, and to apply, go to cpchem.com. By Lisco, Southeast Iowa's leader in fiber optic telecommunications, Lisco of Fairfield. And by Blackhawk Auto Body and Linex of Ottumwa, offering the best auto body repair, spray, and bed liners and aftermarket truck accessories. Like them on Facebook. 3:25 and counting. Ottumwa down 75-7 here at Valley in our girls game. Hugan up top. Dribbles right, got it to Heinbaugh. Riley driving left, pass deflected, rescued by Hugan, saved it to Ransom. Ransom picked up her dribble in the left corner. Try to go down to the block, tough catch by Morgan, goes up, missed it, but drew the foul. Nellie Morgan back to the line with 3:07 to go. Foul is on Remsburg, her third, team foul number 5. Morgan 0 for 2 from the line tonight, but another chance here. Nellie's first one off the rim, no good. One more here for the freshman, trying to get in the scoring column with 3:07 to go. Free throw up, got it. Morgan, the first player other than Ransom to score for Ottumwa tonight. Long pass into the front court, left wing for Catcher for Valley. Back to Claire, up top for Cooley. Cooley drives in, puts up a floater, too tall off the glass. Got her own rebound, fouled on the putback. She'll shoot 2 with 2:55 to go. Riley Heinbaugh with the foul, her first. Team foul number 4. Cooley at the line, 0 for 1 on the season. Free throw up and off the rim, no good. Riley Yeager going to come back in for Ottumwa, replacing Kennedy Hugan. One more free throw for Reese Cooley, the Valley junior. Puts it up and missed it off the rim, no good. Rebound to Morgan. Cooley nearly stole it away. Morgan got it back. Kraus rescues it and dribbles out of trouble. Camden across the timeline through that midcourt circle and that Valley Tiger logo. Up top to Heinbaugh. Dribbling left, gets it to Yeager. Yeager curls up top. Down the lane, runner blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Ottumwa, 2:30 and counting in the fourth quarter. Kraus to trigger the inbounds. And again, bounces it off the leg of Cooley after nobody was open. So she'll get another reset here. Clock is rolling here. Getting a running clock here in the second half. Ball goes left wing to Yeager. Back to the corner, Kraus. Ransom trying to post up, got a two underneath. Turnaround shot off the backboard, no good. Rebound to Catcher. Catcher back the other way. Hands it back to Remsburg. Up top for Claire. Right side for Easton. Easton back to Remsburg. There's it left side for Catcher. Into the corner, Cooley. Cooley drives the lane, a whistle, and a foul on the floor on Ottumwa with a minute and a half to go approximately. Heinbaugh got her second. Team foul number 5. Chloe Bradley, Hunter Caldwell back in, replacing Nellie Morgan and Addison Ransom. Inbounds comes to Easton. Throw it right side for Remsburg. Remsburg down to the corner for Cooley. Ball knocked loose. Heinbaugh racing for it, but it rolls to Catcher. Catcher trying to drive in, kick it left wing. Claire in the corner. Easton passes up the 3. Back to Claire right side. Remsburg tries another 3. Off the rim, no. Rebound tap though to Easton. Her scoop shot no good. Yeager fighting for the rebound, and it's a foul, I believe, on Ottumwa here. On Caldwell, her first. Team foul number 6. 40 seconds and counting as Valley gets ready to inbound, perhaps for the final time. A lob. Heinbaugh nearly knocked it away. Cooley with the catch. Gives it to Catcher. Back to Cooley. Down to the corner for Claire. Baseline drive cut off. Skip it left wing for Remsburg. Up top for Easton. To Catcher. To Cooley. Back in the corner for Claire. 20 seconds. Back up top. Lob underneath. Cooley the catch. Missed the layup. Rebound to Kraus. Maybe one more look at it for Ottumwa here. Kraus into the front court. Goes left side for Yeager. To the high post. Knocked away from Caldwell. Yeager knocked hard on the floor. Ball still loose. And a kick is called, and that'll end the game as the clock runs out. 75-8 is the final score. We'll take 3 minutes, come back and get you post-game totals on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
Cole Palace Cafe and Books invites you to stop in and try their real, not fast, fresh, never frozen, made-in-house menu, which is sure to satisfy. Start your day with their fresh brewed coffee or one of their specialty drinks and a delicious breakfast. Stop in for a cup of one of their homemade soups, a sandwich, or salad for lunch. Don't forget dessert. At Cole Palace Cafe and Books, your purchases help our neighbors with disabilities learn valuable job skills. Check out their gently used books while you wait. That's Cole Palace Cafe and Books at 226 West Main Street, Ottumwa.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Hi, this is Vince Tyson, General Manager with Citizens Mutual in Bloomfield, the area's premier broadband provider. Wapello County, we have heard your screams of frustration. You need reliable internet, and we are proud to expand high-speed fiber internet into Wapello County. Express your interest today by going to findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. Again, that's findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. We look forward to hearing from you and bringing you the very best internet service at Citizens Mutual, coming soon to Wapello County.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dwayne Petrito, your orthodontist in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. Many of our patients are playing in this game, and we want you to know we are happy to see you representing your school and playing hard. If you haven't been in to see us yet, please call our office for an appointment. Your first appointment is always free. From start to finish, we are here for you every step of the way. We specialize in giving you a great smile and bite. We look forward to seeing you soon. Our team is cheering for you in today's game.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Bulldogs at Valley tonight, girls game in the books. We knew it'd be tough. Final score, Valley 75 and Ottumwa 8. Addison Ransom had 7 of Ottumwa's 8 points tonight. Nellie Morgan had the other. Valley only scored 19 in the second half. I'm not sure they made a substitution in that second half, as they were simply playing their reserves. Sophia Hope had 16 in the first half. She ended up being the game's high scorer. Meredith Reeker had 12. Maddie Brown had 12. Elise Yeager had 12. 8 for Anna Easton off the bench. 6 for Sierra Emerson Clare. 3 points for Avery Remsburg and 6 points for Bryn Catcher. So the Bulldogs dropped to 1-5. Valley improves to 6-2. And Ottumwa will look to get back on track Friday night. Could be a winnable game. Des Moines Hoover, kind of like Des Moines East, you figure that's right around Ottumwa's level right now. We're at Hoover Friday night, and the Bulldog girls will try to not only get their second win, but they beat Hoover. They'll go to 2-0 in the Metro. Now, nobody's picking Ottumwa to win the Metro title, but the nice thing is some of the winnable games for Ottumwa are conference games. And, we'll have a second game against East, 2 against Hoover, 2 against Lincoln. North and Roosevelt are going to be tougher, a lot tougher, especially in the case of Roosevelt. But certainly some winnable conference games, and another one coming up for the Bulldog girls on Friday night. Right now we'll take a 3-minute timeout. If Coach Vandenberg makes his way up here, by the time we come back, we'll talk to him about how his girls played tonight. Otherwise, we'll start talking about our boys' game between Ottumwa and Valley, which, if you're watching on the live video stream, you can see the two teams are warming up on the floor right now here at the Valley Fieldhouse. 3 minutes and we're back on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
The secret is out. You're invited to see the all-new scoring system at Champion Bowl.
The first bowling alley in Iowa to have the new bowler entertainment system.
Animated and themed scoring grids and backgrounds.
It keeps score for a variety of game types.
There's classic bowling, of course, as well as Build the Monster, Bowling Hood, Battle of the Lanes, and more.
You can also video chat with any of the staff right from your bowling station.
Come experience the brand new Champion Bowl in Ottumwa,
where bowling is now awesome.
At LineX of Ottumwa, we know your truck is much more than a vehicle to you. Whether you use it for work or play, a LineX spray-applied bedliner is ready for the long haul. LineX provides unmatched protection with a nationwide lifetime warranty. Want more for your truck? LineX carries accessories from WeatherTech, Bach Industry, Truxedo, Truck Gear, Lux, and Luverne Truck Accessories. The right parts and accessories to make your truck your truck. Everything is possible at LineX of Ottumwa.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dwayne Petrito, your orthodontist in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. Many of our patients are playing in this game, and we want you to know we are happy to see you representing your school and playing hard. If you haven't been in to see us yet, please call our office for an appointment. Your first appointment is always free. From start to finish, we are here for you every step of the way. We specialize in giving you a great smile and bite. We look forward to seeing you soon. Our team is cheering for you in today's game.
Hi
everyone, this is Karina Drummond with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. We are a full-service salon offering hair, nail, brow, lash, facial, and waxing services. We also handle weddings, proms, and other large events with multiple person makeover sessions, so contact us early to get booked for your next event. We thank all of our loyal customers for your patronage and invite all newcomers to join our salon family. And remember, looking good doesn't happen by chance, it happens by appointment with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. Like Reflection Studio on Facebook and visit reflectionstudio.com. That's Reflections with a Z.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Bulldogs at West Des Moines Valley. Girls game in the books. Ottumwa drops 75-8 decision to the Tigers. And now the Ottumwa boys getting ready to take on Valley. Bulldogs coming in 1-1, and it's hard to sugarcoat what happened last Friday night. Ottumwa blew a 7-point lead in the fourth quarter in falling to Des Moines East. OHS had been 21-4 in the last 25 matchups with the Scarlets before this season. They hadn't lost any game to East in boys basketball since 2017. Big problem for Ottumwa last Friday night, 27 turnovers. They did have 14 assists, but they won't be successful until they take better care of the basketball. Ottumwa this season still a work in progress, and that makes this week's games here at Valley and then at Hoover on Friday especially challenging. Valley is ranked 10th in the state in Class 4A boys basketball by the Associated Press. They're 3-1 on the season. BJ Windhorst is in his 8th season. Valley has talent and size, a whole lot of size. And after stubbing their toe against Ankeny, they're coming off a rivalry win over Dowling. Eli Raridan, he's 6'7". He had 37 points in the win over Dowling. And he's not even a basketball player first. He will be a tight end at Notre Dame in football next year. Ruat Bijik is 6'9". He has an offer from Nebraska to play basketball. Curtis Stinson Jr. isn't huge. He's 6'3", but obviously he has a very familiar name. He's the son of the former Iowa State star. Curtis Stinson Jr. is a freshman starter for this Valley team. Keir Dew is a name we saw last year playing for Des Moines Hoover. He's 6'8". He transferred from Hoover to Valley. That gives the Tigers even more size. BJ Windhorst, again, their head coach, he won a state title with Valley in 2016, and along the way, he did something that helped continue the debate about a shot clock and eventually led to a shot clock being implemented in Iowa high school basketball next season. What did he do? Well, in the semifinals against Pleasant Valley, they went to double overtime. Valley started double overtime with the ball. They won the tip, and they just held the ball the entire 4-minute period and hit a shot at the buzzer to win it. Some people called it good strategy. Other people called it boring. I tend to lean towards the latter. It helped get Valley into that state championship game, which they won in 2016, but it was also an example of why we're getting a shot clock next year. Still about 4 minutes and change until the teams are introduced here for the Ottumwa Valley boys game. We'll take a 3-minute timeout and come back on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
We all have a picture of the life we want to live, a desire to connect the work we do with a purpose. There is a way to get there, but the price of admission is money and the drive